Alright, welcome to the garden. It's Dave Honado. Here to talk about garlic today. I got all this garlic here. We grew these ones. I'm going to plant out all of them. Should be good. But first we have to deal with these tomatoes behind me. Fortunately, they're still here. Still got some tomatoes on them. So we're going to take those off and chop these tomatoes down, and then we're going to give the ground a good fork to loosen up all the soil. You want to grow your garlic in very loose soil. Unless you want to get big bulbs. That'll be small little boys. Alright, so we're going to do that first. Take care of these some tomatoes. And then start forking the ground. Alright, so first I'm just going to take this one out here. Just got a few tomatoes on it. That little thing. It's a cute little blueberry tomato. But we're done for the season. It's coming out. Oops, I just broke the vine. Oh well. Pull that out. There we go. This one fell all the way over. Crazy. Just pull that out too. Where's my stick broke? There we go. It's two done. So I knocked over the gnomes. The gnomies. And here's some of the Brazatonic. Whoa. Look how weird they look. They're all tonic and bratty. This last one, I'm going to cut the tomatoes off like one of these. Squirrel's been eating this one. Look at that. Squirrel got it. Strapped out with the rest. And this one looks a bit bruised, but it looks all right. Hopefully no frost damage, and we'll put that inside, and hopefully it'll be good. And you see this one's already starting to turn. It's still a bit green, you can see. But yeah, should be a good tomato. Alright, now we can take this whole plant out. I'm just going to pull it out like the rest of them. All at once. So I don't want to break this stick though. Oh, that's really in there. Alright, stick first. There. And you just pull this tomato out as well. Yeah. I said in my other video, I'm pulling all the tomato roots out. Sometimes I'll leave them in there. But this time I'm pulling them all out so we can loosen the ground up for some garlic. Alright, now it's all done. Get our fork, start forking. I've already done some here. But if you don't loosen up the soil, your garlic ain't gonna be happy. Nice and loose. I'll just keep doing this for a while, so I might just fast forward the forking. It's a pretty cool fork though, old school. Alright, some things here. I don't know what that is. Alright, I'll just start forking. Don't really care about this clover. Oh, kitties are interested. Hi, kitty. The ground here is pretty hard, so good forking is necessary. I'll just do a little bit over here, not too much. I'm just gonna plant a few garlic over on this side. You know what? Yeah, I may as well do it. All right, that's enough of the forking. That's tough work. Whew. Man, I'm just lazy. Anyways, next step is this big old bag. Oh, common error. I just found this at the local box store. I was looking for fertilizer, so this is what I got. So I'm just gonna open this and dump it on the garlic area, and then fork that into it. Hopefully, I don't get too dirty. Alright, it's good enough for now. I got a little bit dirty, that's fine. So I'm just going to fork that into the earth, and then we'll start planting out some garlic. Might spread it out a bit first too. Spread it out. Fork it in. That's a better method. Kind of pushes the manure into the ground. I like it. Spread it out a bit. And then stab it with a fork. Alright, we're done that for now. I might do some more forking, but for now I'm going to break up all this garlic. I got 2 bowls out there, so I'm just going to wash my hands before I do that. And break up all this garlic so I can plant it. Alright, we're back with some garlic, some bowls. I'm just going to break up the garlic. We got 2 different varieties. I don't know if you can tell on camera here, but one is kind of more yellowish than the other one. But they're both hard neck varieties. You can see by the hard necks on them. And I left these ones on just how I hang them. I don't know. Let's leave it on. For now, though, let's start with the white one. I think it's Music, the variety. It's called Music. I'm not 100% sure, but look at the size of the bulb here. That will make some good garlic. So basically, one of these bulbs, if you do it right, great. Hold another one, boom, like that. You gotta plant it in the autumn right now, so they'll kind of overwinter. And that's kind of how they grow. I'm gonna throw this one away. We're not gonna throw it, but we're gonna eat that. I'm just gonna plant it because it's a weird little flat one. This one's fine. And you can leave the paper on, take it off. I usually leave it on. Doesn't really matter. Come on. Just gotta break this apart. Like I said, I'm only gonna keep the barely big ones. Small ones can go into the cooking. We'll make something out of that. Put in the pasta sauce or, whatever. It's a good one. The reason I'm doing this outside too is because you get the paper everywhere. Oh boy. There's good fertilizer with this paper. Save. That's a good one. Nice and big. See, this one's not quite as thick. So we're going to throw it by the wayside. Eat it. Now, there's one last white one that I grew. Oh, it's actually a string. These ones won't be as big because that's one I grew. You see that? Pretty big. Oh, that one's a good one. Big, juicy, okay, honker. This one's not so good. I'm gonna eat that one. And same with this one. It's got some damage on it. See so much chewing on that. Not good, not good. Throw it away. Don't eat that one. That's probably the best one on there. It's a big, big one. Plant that. Eat this one. And you can leave these roots on there or take them off. Doesn't really matter, but they'll just form new roots anyways. Pretty cool. Getting dirt everywhere. That one's done. Switch bowls. Switch to this kind of yellowish one. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, kind of looks a bit yellow. More yellow. These ones also have big, nice, juicy bulbs. That one's not so big, but it's a good size. You use them both. That's a good one. These are all good ones. Yeah, whatever. Keep it. Oh, I just do that in the other bowl. Keep that separated. You gotta keep them separated. This one we can eat. The rest of these go in the bowl. And this is the one I grew. I think we got the garlic from the same farmer as last year. That's why it looks a bit yellow. A little papery. Alright. That looks kind of weird. Kind of cool. Kind of like purple garlic. I don't know. Maybe it is a different kind. Oh well. One in the same bowl. Oh, that's no good. That looks not good at all. Throw that away. Hey, I made it in. It's just that one that was bad. These ones look fine. Strange. Yeah, well, that happens sometimes. Especially if you're storing the garlic yourself, you may not dry it up properly, like this one here. I don't think it's, oh, that's from the other one. Alright, that's done. It's all split up. We got our garlic covered in this paper stuff. It's fine. Whoops, chair's moving. So now we just gotta plant it out. So for that, I'm gonna bring the camera in a bit closer so you can see like the dirt and stuff and what I'm doing exactly. So I was being far away. Yeah, soon we'll be planting this garlic out. And then in the springtime, it'll grow. And around mid-summer, that's when you harvest. So it does take a long time to grow. It's a long crop. Planted in October, and you have to wait all winter. Basically, you don't even get it till end of July, usually, maybe mid-July. So it's a long crop, but it's definitely worth growing your own garlic, because again, you can store it and grow it again next year. And if you do it right, you could have infinite garlic. That's a good little, it's good to have, especially if you like making pasta. It's always good to have a lot of garlic. All right, so now we're gonna bring in the dirt, and all right, we're back. We got our garlic here. We got our gardening knife. Pretty much only use this because it's got markings in the back. Tell you how deep you can go. So we want right about there, four notches, 4 inches. And we'll just plant our garlic out. Pretty easy. Stab the dirt. Look how deep it is. Deep enough. And I kind of just pull that up and place that at the bottom. That's done. And again, it may seem obvious, but you always want to put this part down and the tip up. So you want to have good garlic. You also remember where you planted them, so not put them too close together. You can put them kind of close, but you don't want to be too close. They don't want to share space or nutrients. They want to be in their own little spot. So you don't put them too close together. And we're going to get deep enough. Basically just stabbing the dirt with my garden knife, pulling it up, and then pressing the garlic clove at the bottom, where the tip was of the knife. It's a nice method to do it. It's pretty easy and quick. As long as you remember where you placed your garlic last time. That's the hard part. Ooh, this is a good one. Hopefully this one does the best. Nice in there. I don't want to get too close to that one. That's a good big boy. Oh, this one is too. Hopefully they both do well. That one wasn't very deep, but that's all right. I got one more in the front here, and then maybe one more in the back. Run out of room though. You may wonder why I'm planting them even so close together. I'm trying not to, but I kind of have to because I only have so much room to work with. So I gotta do what I gotta do. Garlic is too close together, too bad. It's going in there anyway. I put one more right there. I have to eat the last one. Small boy anyways, so whatever. Okay. Now that's all planted out. Come back with this bag of manure and dump more on it. It's going to be my mulch for the season. Instead of using the hay mulch like I did last year, we're going to use this. Just want to even it out a little bit. And if you don't like touching the poo, I may just use the hay mulch then. There's a nice layer over top. Should keep it insulated over the winter. And then we're just going to water it in with our watering bucket, which I left over there. I got a trusty yellow watering can. And I'll just water that in nicely. You know, give them a good drink. Get them ready for the year, or the winter, I guess. And then the last thing I'll do, just for some added bonus, is this chicken manure, cow manure and chicken manure. I just want to use it up before the season ends. All right, that's enough. Plus the squirrels don't like the smell of it, I believe. Well, maybe not. Anyways, that patch is done. We're gonna do the next patch. I just gotta wash my hands because they're a bit dirty. Be back in a sec. All right, here we are in the second dirt patch. You can see our little nomi's. I'm gonna remove some of these weeds. As much as I like clover in the garden, we don't want any competitors with our garlic. Garlic doesn't want to compete. It wants to thrive and rule. So I'm just gonna take all that out. Anything that looks like a weed. I said I don't really call it clover weeds, but today they are. Just checking for 4 leaves. I don't see any 4 leaves. That's okay. All right, we got our garlic. We got our knife thingy. The garden knife. It does work pretty well for this purpose. Like I said, I don't really use it for much else. I didn't fork enough up there. Oh well. We'll start here. Got our garlic. See, this one kind of looks a bit more yellowish. I don't know, maybe a little bit. I don't need to go deep enough. It'll be fine. So we got a knife in. I like to pull it towards myself and then pull it out and replace it with the garlic. And hopefully the garlic goes down to the bottom, hopefully. I'll just plant this garlic out. It's definitely one of my favorite crops to grow just because, like I said, if you do it right, it's possible to get infinite garlic forever. That would be nice. That would be nice. If you get a really good variety that you really like, it's worth saving a few bulbs so you can replant it, regrow it. You can have that delicious garlic all the time. Okay, that's a good one. It's really loose there. Trying to fit as much garlic in as possible, but we're running out of room already. That was not deep enough. We gotta go deeper. Right here. Alright. Right down there. Yeah, room for one more right here. Maybe not. Just gotta go deeper. Alright, there we go. Alright, good job, garden knife. One job. Planting garlic. Okay, next, I'll get rid of this. I'll put on some common. You may think this product might smell offensive or be stinky, but really there's no real smell at all, which is nice. Probably I don't mind handling it. If it stunk like, cow patty or whatever, I probably wouldn't want to touch it so much, but yeah, there's really no smell at all, which is quite nice. Big hunk of wood though or something. Okay, that's done. We water it in. I run out of water. Oh, I'll come back and give it another drink because it wants a lot of water at this point, this stage, whatever you want to call it. And then we got the chicken poo. Cow poo, chicken poo. Let's call this poo garlic. But trust me, it'll taste amazing when it's grown. Alright, that's done. So that's the garlic planted. I had a few more to do maybe out front. That's my idea to keep the squirrels away. But for now, we're done. Hope you enjoyed that. Butterfly ding. Alright, have a good one.